Hi, everybody, and welcome on this summer day, at least here in the Netherlands where I am. It's like summer started this weekend and it's really, really warm. And I am really happy that today's class actually needs the paint to dry on the plate, because otherwise I would have a big problem, I think, if I were to pull wet paint from the plate, because it's so warm here. Everything is drying like instantly. But luckily for this technique, it needs to dry, so we're good to go. Yeah, let's just, today we're going to do clear tape transfers, which means that we're going to pull paint from the plate with clear packaging tape. And there are a couple of benefits of using tape instead of paper, and I'm going to show them and tell you about them, and I hope you will enjoy. So let's just turn to my workspace, and I'm just going to start, and every now and then I will try and have a look at the chat to see if there are any questions, and if anything comes up that is worth answering for the whole group, then Dominic will ask me to answer your questions live. So here you see I have my Gelli Arts 5x7 plate, but you can use any plate. If you are going to create a bunch of tape for later use, then it might actually be handy to use a larger plate, because then of course you can print more at the same time. But because I want to show different things, I'm using the smaller plate, so I can keep working faster and show you more different things. So before I start, I'm going to show you some tape that I already made, and tell you a little bit about the different things I did with the tape, and then I will show you each type that I'm showing you here how to create those. So the simplest thing is this one, and this is clear tape with just one color of paint, and I put paint on the plate and then transferred the paint with bottle caps to another part of the plate, and then just let the paint dry and pulled it up, and then this is what I got. And as you can see, this is very glossy. Some people like it this way. I don't really like the gloss of clear tape. So what I like to do, and this is the same type of print, I did exactly the same thing, but after printing, I applied a thin layer of matte medium on top of the tape, which made it matte, and I got rid of the gloss. So there's, as you can see, a huge difference between the one with the matte medium and the one without the matte medium. But I'm also going to show you that in the demo. Then another way of doing it, I mean, this is also the same way as I did the first two, only one layer of paint, and then picking up the paint so you still have that transparency. And if you would put this on a background with, for instance, collage material with already color or text or whatever on there, then of course you would see what's underneath shining through. That's when you keep it like this, you keep it clear. But you can also either on the plate or afterwards add a solid color of paint so you can't see through it, and then it's a totally different type of collage material. And you can also add in other things, like for instance here I applied on the back, I applied tissue paper with text, and that also shines through, and then you get more like a mixed media feel. And this might be my favorite way of using clear tape on the gel plate. And this is just picking up leftovers. So whenever I do gel printing and I have these like little areas, little edges of leftover paint, that because my paper was smaller than the plate when I did some printing, then you get these like little strips of paint that stay on the plate and you don't pick up. I like to use my tape to pick up those edges. And then if you do it a couple of times with different kinds of prints, you get this like mixed media type of tape, which is really fun to use in mixed media projects. So some people ask, why would you use the tape? What do you do with the tape? I see it as either you use it the same way as you would use, what is it called? Washi tape. The only thing is that it's not sticky anymore. So you need an adhesive to actually stick it down, or you just use it as collage material. And why would you use tape instead of paper to create collage material? Well, because it is so easy pulling paint from the plate with tape. It's much easier than pulling paint from the plate with paper, because then you always have to have that last layer, the right amount of paint. And if it's too thick, then you don't pull everything, or when it dries, you also don't pull everything. And with tape, you always pull everything from the plate. The other benefit of clear tape is what you see is what you get. And I will demonstrate that. What you see is what you get. But basically, it is when you do gel printing, what you put on the plate first is your top layer when you pull the print. So if you do multi-layered prints, then the first layer is the top layer, if you build up layers on the plate. But if you use clear tape, is what you see on the plate is what you actually get, because you put the tape on there, and what is on top of your plate is also what is showing on the tape. So you don't have to think the other way around when you do printing on tape, which might make it easier to determine where you want which layer. But let's just start and do something, because I think when I show it, it will make more sense and be pretty clear how it works. So I have one here. It's like and it makes a lot of noise, but I can't help that. But this is like the normal, the white packaging tape. But of course, you can also use just the normal tape, the normal clear tape, if you can find where it starts. There it is. And there are even, I don't really know if you have that in the US, but in the Netherlands, I know, and that's just popping up in my mind, that we have these like larger sheets of clear, like it is like clear tape, but they are larger sheets, and you can use them to cover books. And it is the same, kind of the same as the packaging tape. Maybe it's a little bit thicker, but you could use that too. And then make, like, if you use a larger plate, you could make like a large sheet of mixed media printing. But I don't have that here. And I don't know if Michael has it, but it might be something to look into. I'm going to start with showing you how I created this one, the very simple one. And therefore, I'm just going to roll out some acrylic paint. And I have a little basket here with some printing material. This is all just like found material and handmade tools. And so there are several videos also on the Micro website and also on the Gelli Arts website about creating these tools, like the texture plates and the hot glue textures and texture blocks, and how to use found objects in gel printing, all kinds of things that you can find on the YouTube channel from Gelli Arts and also on the Michael's website. And I will just use these to, I actually will use this one. So this is a texture plate that I created from buttons. So it's just a piece of cardboard and I used hot glue to glue the buttons on. And now I created my own texture plate. And let me get my brayer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll out the paint, but only on half of the plate and a thin layer, because I want my texture plate to pick up paint from the plate, and then I want to put it back down. So I'm basically transferring paint from that area. Oh, and that's because it is so dry. The paint is not even transferring to this area. Normally, this would still be wet and I would be able to transfer it to there. Let's see if I can do that in another way. So that's a lesson. When it's hot like this, maybe use a little bit more paint. But also you don't want to use too much paint, because then you will not pick up enough of the paint from this area to get those open spaces, because it will only then pick up the top layer of the paint and not create these nice open areas. Let's see how this works. It's probably not perfect. No, not perfect at all. But you get the idea, right? Let's blame summer. Because yeah, this is like drying so fast. I can touch it already everywhere. Only down here I have some wet areas now, because the paint is a little bit thicker there. But okay, let's just continue. So I'm just going to place my tape on top of the paint, and the paint has to be dry to do this, because if the paint is still wet, the sticky part of the tape will not pick up the paint. It's just not going to stick to the tape. Of course, the top layer probably will stick a little bit, but you will not get off all of the paint if the paint is not dry. If you work with tape, if it's clear tape or masking tape, you always have to make sure that all of the paint is dry. And then you also have to try and get rid of all of the air bubbles, because in the areas where there are air bubbles, the tape will not pick up the paint, because the air bubble will just be between the paint and the tape. So you will not be able to pick it up. You have to make sure that the tape is touching the plate everywhere. So, and then you lift it up. And if there are tiny little areas where the paint is not picking up, you can just have a look. And if there are areas where it's not picking up, you're just going to put it back down and rub a little bit more. And it looks like there are little dents in my plate. That's why it's not picking up. And there you go. That's your print. That's it. It's as easy as this. But now this side is sticky. At least these areas are sticky where there's no paint. And also here, the areas where there's no paint are sticky. Where there's paint, there's no stickiness at all. But where there's no paint, it's still sticky. But this is not sticky enough to glue it into or paste it into your journal or on a mixed media piece or a canvas or whatever, because all of the areas where the paint is are not sticky anymore. So you have to use an adhesive to glue it down anyway. So it's better to make sure that it's not sticky anymore at all, because that makes it much easier to store. Just imagine that you have a whole bunch of these tapes and they all still have parts that are sticky. Then how are you going to store them? Because if you put them on top of each other, they will stick to each other. But if you make sure that this is not sticky anymore, then you can just build up piles and piles of tape and they won't stick to each other. And you can just put them in like a file folder or something like that and take them out whenever you need them. So here also comes in the matte medium. And I really like to use the Liquitex matte medium. You can also use any regular gel medium, as long as you make sure that you do a thin layer. But this is so fluid that it's really easy to apply a thin layer, and it's also then not giving you these like brush marks. So if you have like a really thick, like a heavy body matte medium, for instance, or gel medium, if your layer is not thin enough, you will see brush strokes. Although it dries clear, you will see that it was brushed on. And if you use a fluid one like this one, then you can add a really thin layer that you will not see anymore once it's dry. And when it's dry, then your paint is not, or your tape is not sticky anymore. And so even if you like gloss, then you can keep the front glossy, but I would still use a matte medium to do to cover the back, the sticky side, because if you use a gloss medium like a glossy gel medium, then that's usually also a bit sticky. So if you have different strips of tape with a glossy gel medium on it, then they will still stick together when, for instance, they get warm, or if the layer is a little bit too thick or something like that. Sometimes that also happens with acrylic paint, because the acrylic paint has also that a little bit of gloss in it, which makes it a bit sticky. Maybe you have noticed sometimes when you have work in an art journal with acrylic paint and you close your journal and then later you want to open your journal and the pages are stuck together. So if that happens, you can also add a layer of matte medium on top and then it will be less sticky. Now, of course, this also, yes.
Excuse me, Birgit. We had a question from Ashley. She was wondering, how many tapes can you make from one acrylic application?
Like from one application on the plate, like for instance this?
That's what I'm assuming. Ashley, if you can just let us know in the chat if that's what you were thinking. Yes, she said.
Okay, so well, you can see that I'm picking up everything that's on the plate. So you can make one. And then, of course, it depends on how big the plate is that you're working on. And if you fill it completely, then, of course, you can fill larger strips of tape or more strips of tape. But I can only pull one area once. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, so this obviously needs to dry also before I can turn it around and add gel medium to the top layer, because if I turn it over now and it's not completely dry, then it will just stick to my paper. So I'm just going to put this aside and I'm going to continue with this one. And So what I can do now is add color or texture to whatever I have left here on the plate. So if I want to add color, then I can't kind of put a layer of color on top of this, because it would totally cover this up. And if I would do a normal print on paper, then I would add that layer, that solid layer now, because the black would be on top of the color then when I pull the print. But in this matter, this is actually the top layer. So if I want color underneath, I have to do that afterwards, after I pulled the paint from the plate, or I have to add that solid layer of color first. Then I need to do like a solid layer of color on my plate before I start adding layers. And to show you how it works, I will actually just do that. So I'm just going to cover part of this with a color, so you will see what is happening. So I'm just going to add a little bit of pink and roll it out. And then I'm just going to pull that print. Of course, I could use the back side of the tape if I would want to do it that way. So if I forgot that I wanted that color, I can use the other side of the tape. But the benefit of the tape is that I don't have to think about that order. So why would I do it this way if I can do it in an easier way? If I don't want to think about the order, then I can just pull this like I did with the first part that is now undrying. And I'm just going to pick this up. And you see how easy it actually pulls from the plate. And now, instead of adding a layer of matte medium, I can add that layer of color. And I'm just going to use the same color. And I'm just going to paint it on. And then, of course, I also lost that stickiness with that layer of paint. And then when I turn it over, I have that same print as I had in the previous pull, but then with a color underneath. So I'm just going to leave this to dry and see if this is dry already. Not completely. So let me see, do I have some water left here? And I do have some water. Just have to clean my brush, because that is also kind of drying instantly. Now this is stuck to my paper. I'm just going to try and see if this is dry enough. I'm just going to see if I can pull it up. It should be dry, sort of. Hopefully dry enough. So now if I pull this print, then what you see is what you get, right? So now the paint is on top of that black area, and that's not what you want. Of course, you can use this side. That works kind of the same. But if you do like the gloss and you want the gloss, then you won't have that on this side. And yeah, you then also have to think about the order of your layers, where you don't have to think about it at all if you just build it up. Thinking what I see is what I get. So for instance, because you still have to add that layer of matte medium also on this side, because it will always have these little tiny little open areas where the paint didn't pick completely, or where the paint is like really thin. So you have to add that layer of matte medium anyway. So there's no real reason why you should do it the other way around. Okay, so this is also a great way to clean your plate. And that's basically also what I already said when I showed you my my favorite one, this one. So what I just did here, picking up that last little bit, is not completely filling my tape, but I just hang it at the side of my desk while I'm doing more prints. And every time there is a little bit of leftover paint, I just add that to that piece of tape until it's like completely filled. And then I can also use that little piece of tape for something. Now, this is the first one that I did, where I put the matte medium on the back. And now this is really glossy. And if I don't want to have that gloss, then I'm just going to add again that matte medium. And it has to dry before you actually see that it's turning matte. But maybe you can already see the difference a little bit, but I'm not going to cover it completely, because then when the matte medium is dry, we can see the difference really good. So let's do another one where I build up more layers, because maybe then it is even more clear how what the benefit really is of what you see is what you get. So I'm just going to start with some solid areas, but I don't want everything to be solid, because then I cannot add like text paper or pattern paper anymore. And that's what I want to do. I want to add something in open areas. So I'm just going to roll out bits of solid color, but like also having open areas on the plate still. And as you can see, you only need a tiny little bit of paint if you want open areas. What I can do now is use stamps or stencils, or as I said, found and handmade tools. Let's see, let's do some stamping. Let's also use maybe something like an eyelash thread. I can actually try. No, I'm just going to start with this. I just want layers. I want to build up layers. So instead of taking away paint from the plate with my tool, I'm actually going to add paint to the plate. And I'm just going to use a variety of colors. And if I want to apply texture or stamping or whatever to the plate, I just roll out my paint on my scrap paper. And depending on the tool that I'm using, I can either use my brayer to apply it to the texture or the stamp, or I could actually use this as a stamp pad and then pick up the paint from my scrap paper. Like for instance, if I would do it like this, and picking up paint and then applying it to the plate. What else? Let's do some how about some leaves? It doesn't really matter for to show you which textures I use and which colors, but it is nice if something pretty comes out. That color is not really showing. How about a blue? Let's do something blue. And now I really only have to think about, do I like what I see? Does it need more? I don't have to think about, oh, wait a minute, what is underneath? What is going to be on top? Because if I would now pull this with paper, then the solid layers of color would be on top of the textured areas. And some parts you would not even then see anymore, especially if you use paints that are opaque. If you use opaque paints and then use solid colors in your first layer, then they will not show up in your print if you print on paper. But this way, they do show up. And I can just continue doing this for as long as I want. I can also still add a little bit of solid color if I want to, another solid color. And why not put some of that eyelash thread in there and then use some scrap paper to take some paint away. Let's just see how that works out in the final print. There, it took a lot of the paint away, so I just want to add something there. How about some, let me see, what color? Baby pink. And something fell down. Okay. I think that's quite pretty. So it might look as if I kind of filled everything, but once I pull it with the tape, you will see that there are quite some open areas left. And I have some, let me see, tissue paper here, and also some book paper and some like music paper. So I especially like using the tissue paper, because if you apply the tissue paper on the back of the tape, on the back side of the tape, using a matte medium, then the tissue paper turns almost completely translucent. And so you still keep the translucency of the tape in the areas where there's no paint, but you will see the print that's on your tissue paper. So that's what I'm going to do when I pull this one. But here are still some areas that need to dry. So let me see if this dried so I can show you. Hopefully you will see. I don't know if you can see the difference, but can you see that this part is like really glossy and this is not so glossy? So if you still think it's too glossy, you could add even another layer of matte medium. And now I saw a comment, and let me see where the chat is, because I saw something about the tissue paper.
Birgit, that was Jen Clark. She just said, where do you get printed tissue paper, or are you printing on it yourself? So you can tell her a little more if you want to explain that.
Yeah. So of course you can buy printed tissue paper in craft stores. And I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that some brands like, I think Dina Wakley has printed tissue paper, Tim Holtz, Ranger. There are a couple of brands, and I'm also sure that Michaels has all kinds of printed tissue paper, but I print it myself. So I have a laser printer, and you need a laser printer if you want to work with something like a matte medium, anything that is wet, because if you use an inkjet printer and you would go over it with matte medium, for instance, then it would just, the ink would react and you would lose the print. So you need a laser printer. And what I like to do is I go online and find all kinds of patterns and text and stuff that I like. And then I apply a sheet of tissue paper on a sheet of printer paper. And I just apply it with one strip of tape, like this kind of tape. One strip, make sure that there are no edges, so you have it along the entire top. Then you put your paper into the printer, and the printer will just pick up the paper because it's just normal printer paper, and the tissue paper will just go with the normal paper and the print will be on the tissue paper. So you can do it if you have a color printer, you can even do it with colored images. So yeah, it requires a little bit of preparing to get the tissue paper on the copier paper. But if you can then print your own patterns or whatever you find online, or even you could even like print your own photos on tissue paper and then use them in your art journaling. And glue them on a colored background or something like that, and that could give you like a really fun effect. So I hope that answers your question. And then I see gel print on vellum. Yeah, you can definitely gel print on vellum. It's kind of the same as tissue paper, although tissue paper is even thinner. So tissue paper, in my opinion, is nicer to use in mixed media because it totally sinks into the background, where vellum would be, you would really see it glued into your journal. But of course, it depends on what you want to do with it. If you want to use it, for instance, in card making and want to die cut parts from the vellum, then it makes more sense to use vellum than tissue paper. So depending on what you want to do with it. Okay, so I think I will just continue with this print. So first, I'm just going to pull up one strip here. Where did I put my here? My clear tape. And I'm just going to start with one. Oops. Okay, so you have to make sure you put it down in the right position right away, because you cannot kind of lift it up a little bit and then put it back down like 2 millimeters to the left or to the right, because it picks up the paint straight away. There's no returning. Once the tape is down, it's down. And once you pick it up, you pick up the paint. It's not going to stay on there. But that's actually the benefit, right? That it picks up so easily. So you can see that it's really, really picking up everything. So as you can see, it's still quite a lot of open areas where you can see my hands, where you can see through the tape. Now, if I want something on the back, what I could do, and I don't know, I think I forgot to get something that I wanted to show. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get it like real quick. 1 second, please. I have it right here. It's a good thing that I know exactly where all this stuff is. But I really want to show you this because it's so much fun. Like gold flakes or copper or metal flakes or whatever. It looks like this. And I think the link is actually already in the chat. So normally you would apply this with an liquid adhesive, a wet glue. But you can also put this on the sticky side of the tape and you just brush it on, and it will stick in areas where there's no paint because there is still the stickiness of the tape. So you can add a little bit of gold or copper or silver or whatever color you like in those areas. It's just going to stick there. And then when you turn it around, you get these little bits of gold. So, and even if you apply the matte medium afterwards, you will still really see that this is gold and not just a color of paint. So that's one thing that you can do, which I think is fun. You could also use something like, I don't know what it's called, like this, like glitter powder, not with like chunks in it, but like the really fine powder. You could also like rub that in and get some glimmer from the powder. But I also want to show now the, let me see, the tissue paper. I'm just going to take some areas with some text, and I'm just very randomly going to tear a little parts and apply them to the tape. Now, I'm not going to apply this the way that I applied the gold flakes, because then there will be too big, the areas where it's not sticky will be too big to make the tissue paper really stick to the tape. So if I would put it down like this, it would stick in some areas, but not everywhere. And then when you want to use it for something else, there will be air between the tissue paper and the paint, and you will see it. It will, like, the paper might wrinkle, or you might get air bubbles in your final piece because it's not sticking to your background well. So, and as you need to apply a thin layer of matte medium anyway, we're going to glue the tissue paper into that matte medium, because matte medium also works really well as an adhesive. So I'm just going to add that layer of matte medium again, which is meant to get rid of the stickiness. But then I'm also going to apply the tissue paper. And as you can see, it's turning translucent. And I can do it wherever I want. And I'm also going to put a little bit of that matte medium on top of the tissue paper, because that's what makes it translucent when it gets like wet on both sides. And let's just put this one on here too and see how much of it will show, because there is a solid color down there, but maybe it's not an opaque color, and then we will still see a little bit of it. Now, of course, this also is easier to handle when it's dry. And if this were paper, I would use my heat gun to dry this. But of course, it is plastic, so you don't want to do that with your heat gun because it will just melt. So you have to be a little bit patient for this to dry. But I can already turn it around and show you how it looks so far. So you see a little bit of that text shining through, even though it is on a solid layer of paint. And then here are some areas that are translucent and still are translucent. And I can leave them like this and just go with whatever is in my art journal when I put this in my art journal, because that will then also show in the open areas. But I could also choose to add another color on top instead of matte medium, like I did with this one. So let's just do that and see how that changes everything. So I can do a color, or I could do just white. I think I'm actually going to do white, because that will make the other colors more vibrant and show up even more. So I'm just going on top of that. And if I had not put on the tissue paper, I could have done this right away. Then I would not have done the layer with the matte medium, because the paint obviously works the same way as the matte medium, and it's making the tape not sticky anymore. But if I would have done this first, then of course you would not see that the tissue paper anymore at the front. So if you want to add something like tissue paper or the gold flakes and a color, then the color, the solid color, is always going to be the last thing that you add. And look how different this looks now. Now you can't look through it anymore. And how much more the tissue paper is showing with the solid color on the back. And now, of course, I have all the paint on my hands. Okay. So let me show you some of the strips that I had already done and walk you through the process. And it will now probably all make sense. So here I have one where I added the gold flakes. As you can see, I added tissue paper. And I also added matte medium on the front. So this is not glossy anymore. This is matte, but you can still see the gold flakes, right? It still looks like gold and not like some random color of paint. This was actually made with heart-shaped bubble wrap. I had no idea that heart-shaped bubble wrap existed until I got a package and it was wrapped in heart-shaped bubble wrap. And then, so I applied the color to the bubble wrap, put it on the plate, and then pulled it, and then added another color on the back to get this. And the same here with the big bubble wrap. I think bubble wrap is really fun supply to work with on the gel plate. One of my favorites. And let me see, do I have something else here? So this is also, these little strips are also kind of cleanup strips, leftover bits on the plate. And even then, even on the smaller tape, you can add some gold flakes and you can add some tissue paper if you like. And of course, you can also do it with the book paper. Like I said, I also have book paper here and like music paper, which is also fun. I think I actually have one here. Let me show you. So here's one with book paper. And here is one with music paper. The difference is when you use book paper or music paper, that then it's not translucent anymore, where the tissue paper is still going to be translucent. Once you put your tape on book paper or music paper, then you have, then it's solid. And but it really shows. So it really gives a nice effect. Here I even also applied gold and silver and copper flakes. So what you can do if you don't have that solid, if you don't have that tissue paper, printed tissue paper, but you only have this like solid book paper, what you can do is put this in a jar with water and leave it in there, like really soak in, and then you can kind of rub away the paper, but the text will stay in on the tape. I don't know if I can, maybe I can even show you. I'm not sure if I have enough time to let it soak in long enough, but I'm just going to try. Maybe if I rub it in a little bit. Let me put this one aside. And let's see if I am able to rub that paper away. I think this is not going to work because I have to rub too much now, although. So if you leave it in the water for, I don't know, 10 minutes or 15 minutes, then the paper is going to come off almost by itself and you don't have to do the rubbing. Because of course you will also have like really, it's going to be really sturdy material if you have the book paper or the music paper on the back. It's not as flexible, of course, as your tape with tissue paper or without any paper at all. I hope I can get this off and show you. I don't know if you have ever done like these tape transfers where you put tape on a magazine sheet, a page of a magazine, and then do the same, put it in water and rub away the paper, and then only the ink, only the print is staying behind on the on the tape. So that's basically the same technique, and you end up with, and you can already see it a little bit, so you get the idea, but you can probably see that here, down here, it's getting translucent. You can see I think you can see my finger shining through, where you cannot see my fingers up here, right? So, and now I really had to rub because the water was not like really into the paper yet. But just imagine when you put this in a bowl with water and leave it in there for a little while, you will be able to quite easily get the paper off, and then you will get this translucent tape with text or music print on it, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, I think I showed you all the steps of the tape transfers on the gel plate. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I was able to tell you something new, and that you are going to experiment with this a little bit, because there are really fun things that you can do with it. And then I hope that you will come back next month. I will be back for Michael's class on July 19, so in a little bit more than a month. And then I'm going to show you how you can make multi-layered prints using a mini placement tool. So I hope to see you back then. And for now, I wish you a wonderful day or evening or night, wherever in the world you are, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.